on board Vijay K Thadani, the co-founder at NIIT Limited, joining in with us this afternoon. Mr. Thadani, good afternoon again. Couple of days back, we spoke about NIIT learnings, but NIIT Limited, decent and good numbers. We're seeing the stock buzzing in trade as well. Talk to us about the trends, right? Because we've spoken about a tech side shift coming in. What is it that you're seeing in terms of the skills over there? And are you seeing a major shift still continue towards the tech?
Yeah. So I thank you, first of all, for your kind words. But what I did want to say is that these are interesting times because the technology services organizations are changing very rapidly, and they have to meet the increasing demands of their customers. At the same time, they did go through a high pressure time when their margins are under pressure. And therefore, there's a great opportunity for upskilling and reskilling their current people. I think that's one opportunity that we took advantage of. The second is that while we were heavily focused on tier 1 GSIs in the past, we had pivoted to GCCs as well as tier 2 GSIs. I think that strategy has paid off there. And to that extent, I think both these are visible. The AI and the generative AI, the role that it can play, especially in IT services companies, can be very, very significant. And I think they are all very eager to see how they can use these newer technologies into their day-to-day working. And I think that's the third large piece. Fourth is the whole architect. The role of an architect has suddenly become much more important than it used to be, given the newer set of problems that are coming in. And I think we saw our advanced programs, which we are rolling out for training digital architects, receive a very good momentum and acceptance. Not only that, I think we've been able to form a community of some very high-profile digital architects. And I think that puts us, our brand also, in a very, very strong position. So I think these are the drivers from technology side. Then, of course, there is BFSI, which we all see that the private sector banks are on a hiring spree to expand their geographic reach. And I think our ability, our training, as well as the past record of our graduates has actually been a great help in getting us into getting a large share of that training going forward. So these are some of the factors that have contributed to this year, this quarter's growth. And obviously, generative AI presents a great opportunity for us to go to Indian enterprises at large, who are all experimenting at this point of time, but will soon move into very directed production applications of generative AI and AI in their day-to-day work. So I gave you a very long answer to your short question, but I thought, given the short time we have, I should just explain it a bit.
This is Ankita also joining in. Sir, tell us, what about, has the attrition really peaked out? What are the hiring trends? Are we beginning to see green shoots finally as far as the IT hiring is concerned?
Yeah, I think there is a small thaw which we see, and therefore to that extent hiring has started. TCS, Infosys, the big ones have already come on record to say that they will start hiring in a small way this year compared to the large numbers they used to have. At the same time, each company has built a different plan of how they would like to get their freshers. Definitely, freshers will need to have deeper skills, which is again a very good news for us because we like to build people with deep skills who are day one, R1 productive, and that's what NIIT has been known for all this while. So we see these as very good news which will contribute. The other thing which I want to say is, while we have been able to recover out of the trough which we went into last year, 4 quarters ago, with this pivot, when the hiring resumes, I think that will add a further impetus to our growth trajectory as we go forward.
Mr. Thadani, a lot of exciting launches and highlights have come in for you in the quarter as well. especially what I was reading also in terms of the ACE Banker program in collaboration with HDFC Bank. So could you talk to us about a bit more in terms of the client confidence that's shaping up, domestic as well as on the global front, GCC side? How is it all looking like?
Yeah. So I think the past track record of NIIT graduates, as well as our deep associations with the Indian enterprise sector, especially the banks, where we've been there for the last 17 odd years, I think is helping us open new doors and come up with more innovative models for them to get and attract better quality graduates to join their workforce. They, on their own, were very good at attracting large number of people, but given the special training that we had, I think we believe that we will be able to generate a better generation of bankers who are more attuned to current trends and current technology going forward.
Mr. Thadani, thank you so much for taking the time out and joining us today.
Thank you. Appreciate your time and good work.
Thank you, sir.
If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe to ET Now.